Hey, hello everyone. I want to make a video about what I feel is important. The topic of this video is Social Security. What, I know some rules for Social Security and Social Security disability, has changed over the years. Also has changed with President Trump being in office. There's questions about Social Security and Social Security disability. I am a Social Security disability recipient, patient, whatever way you want to call it, because I got my Social Security disability through court because 15 years ago, I was in an accident at work, a really bad accident. I had 23 plus surgeries. I had surgeries on my right shoulder, surgery here on my spine. You can see the scar. I have I think I have 2 plates and 6 screws right inside my spine to keep it together because I think they took out L4 and L5, the disc. And if you look in your spine, you have these things called little discs. Mine was severely damaged from the impact of the car. So the surgeons had to remove it. And they put a plate and some screws, to keep it together. Because, I can't walk around. Nobody could walk around, with a big gap in their spine. So you gotta keep that held together. I had several surgeries on my arm, surgery on my back. I have a pain stimulator surgically implanted in my back. And I have suffered with pain from 2010 to now. I still suffer with, pain on a daily basis. I have pain, it come and go, it all through my body, especially, in the wintertime. I have chronic pain. My back is really, really bad. My back, my legs and butt and stuff is really bad. When I do things, I cannot sit or stand and do things for long periods of time. Anything I do, I have to take a break in between it. And, my breaks could be anywhere from 10 minutes to 2 or 3 hours. I mean, sometimes I even got to stop whatever it is I'm doing and take a nap. And because of that, a job is not going to, hire me and allow me to, walk off and take breaks, anytime I want to. I mean, I don't think that's possible. And because of my accident that happened 15 years ago, that allowed me to end up on Social Security disability. Now, is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Well, eventually, you just get used to it, I guess. You get used to receiving your monthly benefits every month, whenever that time is for you. It could be the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, or the end of the month, because I believe they go by your birthday, whatever your birthday is. And people get different amounts. Some people get $2,000, $3,000, $1,200. I mean, it depends of the years you work. They go by credits. You have to have a certain amount of credits to receive Social Security disability. If you don't have a certain amount of credits for Social Security disability, they'll automatically tell you to apply for SSI. Now, if you ask my opinion on SSI and Social Security disability, I don't really see the difference because it is money and it come from, the same place, Social Security. The only difference is, I don't know, maybe you gotta be, I don't know what situation you really gotta be in to receive SSI, because they have Social Security disability. You gotta be sick or disabled to receive Social Security disability, and you gotta also be sick or disabled to receive SSI. So I really don't know too much difference in that category, because like I said, it comes from the same place, Social Security, and it's money. And like I said, I've been receiving my Social Security disability since, I believe, September, 2013 until now, current. And like I said, it could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing. I'm hearing content creators, whether they're big content creators, small content creators, those that's doing it or want to do it. Yes, you can get your Social Security checks, monthly benefits, whatever you want to call them, cut in half or stop if you make more than what they're giving you. If you're making more than what they're giving you, there's no need to, receive Social Security. But if your salary drop for whatever reason, you lose your job, whatever, or you get sick, whatever your reason is, I'm more than sure you could go reapply again. Now, once you reapply and they open up your case again, I don't know how long that takes. I don't know if you need an attorney. Maybe you got to go back and get your attorney. When I did my Social Security disability, I applied on my own. The first time I applied on my own, they rejected me. So I got some information and they told me to get an attorney. When I got my attorney reapplied for me again. And it took about maybe 2 years before we got a court date. When I finally did get my court date, it was me, my cousin, and my attorney. We was down there. And it took a while, but I won my case because I'm not a criminal. I'm not doing anything wrong. And I just had a clean record. I worked. You have to work at least 2 years and have a certain amount of credits to receive Social Security disability. I went way past that. So it wasn't that hard for the judge to see that, I could receive my Social Security disability benefits. When you do reach that settlement agreement from Social Security, you get most of the money and your attorney gets a cut of your money too once your case is settled and accepted. The attorney is going to get his money first, him or her, and then you will receive what's left of the what you receive your part and your attorney will receive his or her part. But you, the recipient, the Social Security recipient, patient or whatever, you receive most of your money, because when you apply and they reject you, I believe they go back from the time you apply, and you get all that back money. So when I applied, the first time I applied and they rejected me, they went all the way back from then. And I did get a nice amount of back money, but that was years ago. And I believe it still operate like that. When you apply and you get when you apply for the first time and you get rejected and you get an attorney, and when your case come to court, and if you win your case, you get all that back money from when the first day you applied. You get all that back money. Then once you get all that back money, you start receiving whatever your regular monthly payments are. Yes, and like I said, it could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing. And yes, you could get your benefits cut in half or completely stopped. Now, I believe if you're working a regular job, whatever your regular job is, or if you're a content creator and you're making good money or okay money, I think you have up to 9 months to work. Once you work 9 months and you still see yourself benefiting from whatever work you do, and you receiving more money than what Social Security gives you, then your benefits is going to stop completely. Because again, you shouldn't need money from Social Security if you're making more money working. And then again, I'm going to repeat this. If something happened to you, you sick, you work, you injured, whatever, I'm more than sure you can go reapply and let them open up your case. But when you reapply, I don't know how long, it'll take for your case to come back to court, or how long it take for Social Security themselves to make a decision on your case once you reapply. Because you gotta go see the Social Security doctors. The Social Security doctors also give Social Security their opinion on whether you should receive Social Security disability or regular Social Security money. Again, I don't see the difference between Social Security disability or regular Social Security. It all comes from the Social Security people. Social Security place. Maybe you receive maybe you receive more from one than you do the other. I don't know, because everybody get different amounts. My amount, I'm not going to say the amount that I get. My amount is, it's okay. Over the years, you get a raise. I don't know how much everybody's raise be. I don't even know how much mine is, but you get a yearly raise every year. So, depending on your finances, whatever your finances are and your way of living, maybe the raise is good for you. Maybe it ain't so good for certain people. Some people have more higher standards of living in life. Some people have, a little bit lower standards in life. So the raise could benefit some people, and then again, maybe the raise don't benefit other people because their standards of living is higher, and some people's standards of living is lower. So that's it just depends. Everybody's case and situation is different, because my attorney told me, no, not my attorney, excuse me. My judge told me she have had so many people come in and apply for Social Security disability and only work 2 months, 6 months, and that's not enough because you don't get enough credits. You have to go apply for SSI, and again, I still don't see the difference, because it's money. It's all money, and it come from the same people, the same place. Social Security disability. Everybody keeps saying, oh, you live off of the government, federal governments. Everything is federal. Everything is government. Federal government own everything. Federal government own, you don't own nothing. It's nothing on this planet you could consider your own. You know why? Because when you leave this planet and go into your casket, everything you feel you own cannot go in that casket with you. When you're laying in that casket, you can't take your money with you. You can't take your jewelry with you. You can't take your TVs with you. You can't take your cars with you. You can't take your house with you. You can't take none of that with you. So you really don't own anything. You're basically, how can I say it? Borrowing it. Because when you're leaving this planet, you can't take that stuff with you. So you have to try to enjoy whatever you have as much as possible to the best of your ability. Because nothing goes with you when you leave this planet. When you leave this planet, nobody knows when they're going to leave this planet. Nobody knows where they're going to take their last breath at. So you really don't own nothing. The federal government owns everything. It's nothing the federal government don't own. They own everything. Everything you buy, they own it. Everything you rent, the federal government own it. The federal government owns money. They own every single penny, quarter, nickel, dime, 5, 10, 15, 20, $50, $100 bill. The government owns everything. Everything is from the government. So don't sit here and make it seem like collecting Social Security disability or Social Security, regular Social Security money is a bad thing, because you pay into that from working. You work 20, 30 years. You pay into that. People don't pay attention to their pay stubs. They just get their money. Once they see that they got their money from the amount of hours they work, that's all they care about. They don't look at their pay stub to see what's being taken out of their checks. You pay into Social Security for situations that could occur. Like my situation, my car accident situation. I paid years into that Social Security money. So that money gets to come back to me because now I'm out of work. I've been out of work for some time now. And again, I've been in the surgery 15 years ago. I had 23 plus surgeries. I got like 2 plates, 4 6 screws right here. You can see the scar. See the scar right across here? It healed nicely. I had nice doctors and plastic surgeons. Look, see? Right across here. I had several surgeries on my right shoulder. I've had tons and tons and tons of epidural injections in my back, surgery on my back. I have a pain stimulator surgically, implanted in my back. I mean, it's just crazy. Hold on a minute. I want to show something. This is the remote that I use to control the stimulator that's surgically implanted in my back. I use this. I can turn my stimulator off and on whenever I want to. I could turn it up high or low whenever I want to. I use it to my convenience whenever I want to. If I'm in a lot of pain, I could turn it up. If I'm in a not so much pain, I could turn it down. And it doesn't make the pain go away. It just eases it so I can have a more functionality in life, so I could feel comfortable, learn how to manage the pain more better. So I don't have to keep laying in the bed. I do my best not to, lay in the bed. I don't like laying in the bed. I'm not a laying in the bed lazy person. And everybody see my pup. Here he go. He want to be a part of this. He want to be a part of everything. Here he go. See my pup? Yeah, he want to be a part of everything. This is one of my little fur balls. Ain't he cute? Look at him. He is adorable. He's just sitting here with me. He wants some attention. My big baby. Look at him. Yeah, I don't know if the remote it needs charging or not. Let me see. I have to probably charge it. Yeah, the remote is dead. I have to charge it. But this is what I use to control my stimulator that's surgically implanted in my back. I could turn it up, turn it down, turn it off, turn it on. I use it to my convenience. Winter is approaching or has approached, so I will be using it. And it does help. It just makes the pain soothe. It just soothes it. Makes it so much better. It feels so much comfortable. But yes, you can get your Social Security benefits decreased or either taken from you if you're out there making more money than what they're giving you. Some people find it risky, so some people, they probably stopped working and chose to keep receiving their Social Security benefits because they probably feel that it's more safer that they keep receiving their Social Security disability or their Social Security benefit. It's up to them. And depending on your case and how much you get monthly, you can also receive food stamps too. Some people get food stamps because after you pay your bills for the month, you broke. You don't have no money to eat. How you going to eat if all your cash or over half your cash go into your other monthly expenses? You got rent/mortgage. You have your car note. You have your laundry. What else? Your light, your gas, your cable. Maybe you need clothes. I mean, your phone bill, your internet. So that money go quick. And when you know what you have to do with it before you receive it, it just goes really, really quick. So you could even get food stamps. So this is what I wanted to, talk about, and hopefully people will tune into my video and watch my video so you can hear me talk about Social Security and Social Security disability. Like I said, I don't know much about SSI. I don't really see the difference between SSI and Social Security because both of them, something have to be wrong with you to receive either one of them. So to me, either one of them really don't make a difference. They both money. You get them once a month. So, and Here's my fluff ball. Look at him. This is my little fluff ball. Everybody see my little fluff ball? Look at him. Tell everybody. Say good night, everyone. Say see everyone later. Say good night. Say good night. Say my mommy bent over fence help get the special food that I need to put in my belly. So I eat special food prescribed by my doctor, put in my belly. So that also helped me eat too and keep me strong and healthy. Say I have not been to the vet since July. I have been doing very well. Say I grew and I gained some weight. Say I gained some weight. Say the food helped keeping me strong and healthy. Say look at me. Say ain't I adorable? Look at him. Ain't he adorable? Until next time, later everyone. Say good night, midnight. Say good night. Good night. Say good night. Say good night, YouTube. Good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night.